Italy's government has approved plans to construct a bridge linking the island of Sicily to the mainland. The structure, which would be some 3.7 kilometers in length, has been under discussion for decades as a tool to develop the south. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has earmarked 13.5 billion euros over the next decade for the project. We can go across to France 24's Seema Gupta standing by in Rome. Seema, this bridge has been under discussion since the 60s, I believe. Why has it just been approved?
You're absolutely right. There have been decades of planning and discussion about this project. The project has been mired in controversy and has had several false starts. Now, that's because you have to look at the actual towns that are linking these two, this bridge that is being proposed and now been approved. It's the town of Messina in Sicily to Villa San Giovanni in Calabria. That's on the Italian mainland. And it's been shelved many times because there have been concerns about the cost this time around. As you mentioned, 13.5 billion euros is the projected cost. Now, there have been questions about the wisdom of such a project, particularly from environmental groups. What impact is this going to have on the strait that divides these two sides, as well as the coastal regions of the two sides? Then you have the residents of both sides saying, well, what is the construction going to do to their homes in their area? And then, of course, the people who run the ferries, because currently, of course, that's exactly how people get across from the mainland to Sicily and back. It's the ferry operators. Then, of course, you have the whole question of this entire area is very seismic. It's prone to earthquakes. Back in 1908, there was a devastating earthquake that hit Messina, and more than half of the population was actually killed as a result of that. So how safe is such a project? And then, of course, the issue of infiltration of organized crime. Such a project is going to take many years. It's going to involve lots of money. And both Sicily and Calabria have deeply rooted mafia cultures. So the concern how much of infiltration there is going to be in terms of mafia on such a massive project. Now, you have one Green Party MP saying that this is just nothing but a colossal waste of money, and that the regions, both Calabria and Sicily, which are part of Italy's poorer south, need more infrastructure, transportation, health needs. There are several other needs that they have, and that a bridge won't exactly solve those problems.
You mentioned this, Seema, that it's going to cost some 13.5 billion euros. What exactly are authorities hoping to achieve from this project?
Well, the government of Giorgia Meloni has been very clear. First off, they say that this project is cutting edge and it will be safe. That's what they say. They also said, there are going to be 2 railway lines and 3 lanes of traffic. So it's going to boost Sicily and boost the economy in terms of growth, and that it will result, they're saying, in tens of thousands of new jobs, just the very construction of the bridge. Now, Mr. Salvini has also said that the government intends to be vigilant as far as any potential mafia infiltration. They said we can't let that possibility prevent any such projects. And what's interesting, some people say, well, these massive projects, they're often announced and they never actually materialize. But the government is saying this time around they're going to put this project under defense spending. Italy, like several countries that are part of NATO, have been pushed by the Trump administration to boost their percentage of defense spending. And that includes infrastructure projects. And this bridge will fall under that category because Sicily, the island of Sicily, does host a NATO base. So they're saying that this project will be completed, and they want to see it happen because they believe, the government believes, government of Giorgia Meloni, that this will actually boost the growth of the poorer south in Italy.
Okay, it'll be interesting to see if it does, in fact, boost investment. Thank you very much for that, Seema. Seema Gupta reporting there from